How do you support someone who is struggling with anxiety? Anxiety is on the rise in our modern culture, and it is rare for someone to not know a family member, a friend, a coworker who isn't struggling with anxiety. I want to share with you today 7 tips for supporting someone with anxiety, and hopefully these will be helpful to you as well if you are also struggling with anxiety. So let's get started. Number 1 is to give undivided attention, to make time for someone. This sounds simple, but do you realize that in our modern culture, the gift of spending time with someone is actually really rare? To give somebody your full undivided attention, to not be looking at your phone, to not be distracted by what's going on around you, to make eye contact with a person, that's actually really a rare gift in our culture. And so to do that for someone is huge and extremely helpful, and the first step. Number 2 is to listen and reflect more and give advice less. Think about it. If you're struggling with something, if you're going through something that's difficult, do you want someone to immediately jump in and start giving you advice? Do you want them to start sharing about how they were in that situation and they tried this or that and this is what they did? No, you probably want them to listen first, to give them, again, your undivided attention. So reflecting skills are super important. Just what it sounds like. Just reflect back to the person what you're hearing them say. You could say something like this. Man, that sounds super difficult. I hear what you're saying. You've got an audit coming up at work and you're really stressed about it and you're not sure you're prepared for it. Okay, so that's number 2, is to listen well and reflect well and give less advice. Number 3 is to ask how you can support the person. Ask for practical ideas about how you can help them. Is just listening what they need? Do they need a meal brought to them? Do they need help with their lawn or watching their kids? Ask how you can practically help. This is huge. Number 4 is to offer physical touch. Now, I know in our culture, we don't touch as much in Western culture, but there is place for appropriate physical touch with our friends, with our people that we love and care for. So this might be a hand on their shoulder. This might be giving someone an extended hug that's meaningful. I think that there's a way to give appropriate physical touch that is really soothing to anxiety and really comforting to people. Number 5 is to help the person engage in self-care. So after you've listened quite a lot, it may be helpful to offer some healthy distraction, like, hey, thanks so much for sharing that. Would you like to go get a meal together? Do you want to get a snack? Do you want to go outside and go for a walk? Do you want to watch a light show together? Do you want to watch a comedy show or something funny? Helping the person figure out, what do they need to do next? What do they need to help them feel relaxed and calm can be super helpful. And number 6 is kind of similar to this, but it's recommend additional resources. So again, after you've listened for a good amount of time and you're sure you understand what the person is saying, this may be a place then to offer some resources like, hey, it sounds like you're really struggling with grief. I have been to a grief share group and it was really helpful. Or I know of this great counseling practice and then they might accept your insurance. Would you like me to help you see if they do? Those kinds of things, those practical resources can be really, really helpful. And number 7, the last tip for how to support someone who's struggling with anxiety is to take care of yourself. Helping someone through a mental health crisis can be really rewarding and really meaningful, but it can also be very stressful. Anxiety can tend to be contagious. If you've ever been around someone who's anxious, man, it's easy to start feeling anxious yourself. So take care of yourself. Check in with your own body, check in with your own heart and go, do I need to engage in self-care? Do I need to get some additional resources for myself so that I can support this person that I care about? On behalf of the people in your life, I just thank you for being interested in supporting someone with anxiety. There's a lot of need out there, and I just thank you for being a person who is compassionate and cares about others. If you're new to this channel, I've just started it. My name is Amber. I'm a licensed professional counselor, and I'm really passionate about sharing what I'm learning about managing anxiety in particular. And so I would love to have you like and subscribe, share the video if you found it to be helpful.